Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. I had to jump on real quick. This is going to be a real quick video. I don't expect many people to jump on. This is going to be specific video for my buddy Green Tools, specific one person. We're going to talk about Civic really quick because I told him that we were on the downward because when you look at the chart like this, it looked like it. And now that I did my better in-depth look at it, we are not falling. We are not correcting. And I cannot go out and go to sleep knowing that I just told my buddy, my man, Stan from Japan, that we were correcting and we're not. So I can't do that to my buddy. I can't go to sleep. I will not be able to get rest. So, my buddy Green Tools, this is for you. If you pay attention to the Fibonacci retracements. A typical retracement, as we said, and now we have the image. It's a lot easier. 38.2% fall dip. You expect that. So this is the chart you do. This is similar to what I was looking at. If you get a 38.2% pullback and you see the next one green, you could start doing the dance, right? Start doing the dance. That's exciting. So you got to pull this down more. Let's get that to right here. So this is how you would set it up. Fairly so. I just want to do this quick video for my man because I owe it to him. Where are we? I want to make sure I got the right height. And that seems to be correct. Okay, so 9%. So that's pretty easy. 9% is pretty accurate. I can go down a little more so we get a whole 9%. So you would look at this right now and you would go by those guidelines. And if I went by those guidelines, basically I wouldn't want to drop under 4.5%, right? So halfway would be here. So you would accept any drop, Green Tools, any drop you would expect to get. And it just so happens, it happens to hit some type of what is this we're looking at? We're looking at some type of resistance, okay? It was having a hard time popping up. You look, we fell, and then it wanted to pop up, and it couldn't. But somewhere around here, so you don't want to, so this is what I'm trying to say. You can get away with up to a 50% retracement on the Fibonacci retracement averaging formula. If you follow this, you could be very successful, and I just want you to understand that you have a 50% fall before. So now if we go down here and we start hitting in the 51, 55%, you're going to basically be seeing a correction and then you're going to get out. But when you half A, and I say half-ass, when you half-ass and you do something stupid like this, it looks like it's correcting. We did the wrong chart. We did it fast. I had so much going on, and this is why. You prepare for your videos. You take your time, and technical analysis should never be rushed. So when we do these quick things, we can't be flying back and forth from coin to coin, acting like a maniac, doing things of that nature. As you could tell, I started the video right away. I just wanted to do a quick video for my buddy. I just wanted to let him know, right? Some of my followers that might have heard to get out. This is why you hit the bell notification, because if there's anything different that may happen on the next candle, I seen a different candle and I was wondering, I said, okay, it's definitely falling. So this is what you can do for yourself. Change the candles to 15 minutes. And then I was looking at my phone, and for some reason my phone is giving me different information than the PC. It turned into a green candle, and it was on my 5 minute. I have to go back. It jumped up. There's one right there. Because we get it. Yeah, so there's like two green. It's hard to see. Wow, it's really hard. We'll zoom it up. You see them? It turned green, and I wrote an hour, I think. So I got to pay attention. So on my 1 minute, we're good now. Just keep watching it for the minutes. And as you see, you'll get some crazy, look at these crazy candles. All we're doing right now is just looking at a line. We're putting a line down basically to see if we get the 38 or the 50% or God forbid worse. And then, well, I don't know, it's God forbid, depending on when you're shorting or long on the market. So if you want to see this 50% retracement lower and you're waiting to buy back in, then you're rooting for a 50% over. You're rooting for over 50% on the next candles to fall. Even if it does this and then falls again, it will be down. That's my point. So I couldn't go to bed and have my followers say when I said last, oh yeah, we're falling. I don't do stuff like that. I would have been wrong. Thank God he made a comment, because what happened was I started looking at it anyway right before he made the comment. So you still have some time. Basically, you're not going to fall through here. If you fall through here, we're going to be correcting, and I mean a big fall. So you're safe. I just wanted you to know that. This is not perfect. This is definitely off. You can see it on the lines. Just move it up, fix your lines. All right. So that was all I wanted to do. I just wanted to do this video real quick for my buddy. I couldn't go to sleep on my conscience knowing that I did a screwed up video. I did a half-ass because we had so many people. As you really just we look at the market while we're doing it. Everything's red. Everything started falling again. What the heck's happening, right? So I mean, we're looking at a quick one, 4 hourly, hourly. The last 3 hours we're falling. As long as we don't fall through the 57.3 or anything worse than what we've done, we're always in a bull market. So there's nothing to stress about, right? You could do your thing right here. The movements of the Fibonacci, that's kind of crazy looking, but you got to go all the way from here. If you're going to do your Fibonacci averaging that I taught everyone on Bitcoin, you're going to do the percentage from the bottom wick up there all the way to the top here, and then you're going to hope that we don't get over a 50% fallback here, which is in this area. If we do, then we're correcting. But obviously, you see we're on the uptrend. We're not doing that. So pay attention. Remember this. From my one follower, I'm sure hoping it's you, Green. You're not responding. Nobody's chatting. There's one person just watching. Whoever watches this video, remember these are the dips you could have bought it on. These are the dips you could have bought. That's all I just wanted to say. That's how you got to look at it. You got to look at it as opportunities. This is Bitcoin, and you had 1, 2, 3. There's one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good opportunities to buy on a dip. This is what you do. You buy on the dip every time the sky's falling. When do you buy? Before I get off this video, I'll make it 10 minutes long. We're going to do at least 10 minutes because that's basically what you're supposed to do on a video, at least 10 minutes. I wanted to help some people out though. When is a good time to buy? That's what some people would ask me, right? That's the most important time. When's the best time to buy? When's the best time to sell? You go through the Fibonacci, right? You go to the Fibonacci moves, and you understand that if you get your retracement only at the typical 38.2, you know you're in a nice full bull market, and you'll get the next jump up. Start watching this. It'll work. You'll be surprised. Another time when to buy. When you get an M, that's the other indicator, right? Then we use our indicators here, literally our indicators, that's RSI, and there's so many indicators in technical analysis, it's ridiculous. These are all the times you could have bought. That's how you have to look at it. When you see these prices like this, and it's still in an upward trend motion, you need to tell yourself, why did I buy here? Why didn't I buy here? Why didn't I buy here? If you can start doing that to yourself and you can start educating, I'll tell you right now, you'll start making some money. If you could find the times on when to buy at these levels and continue to keep getting in. And then eventually, if you realize, do this for a month. How much money do you make a month extra? And if you get paid once a week, you have 4 times you get to invest, right? Or sometimes you don't get to invest at all and you only have 1 time the month. So you invest the 1 time and then you put it in and then your dollar cost average in, right? And dollar cost average out. That's what this is all about. So make sure you do that method. It'll save your butt. I just wanted everyone to know that might have heard one quick topic over Civic that we could have been correcting, and that's not true. We have to see this first. So in order for us to really be getting a correction, we have to pay attention to this and see this fall through. If it does fall through, then I was 1,000% correct on my quick analysis on it. But you do have to keep paying attention. See, we don't have any confirmations, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for, and it's the most important thing in the world, confirmations. Confirmations are basically the typical 38.2 trace back, the typical 50 and then back up, or perhaps over the 50 and now we're correcting and now we're in a short market, okay, bear market. So pay attention to that stuff. I really think it's important that we start going over that a lot. The Fibonacci will save your life. It'll save you from being so disappointed. Like I said, we need the confirmation. If the red candle, what's a confirmation? The red candle falling either the 32.8%, which is where we're currently about, and then it goes back up, or it starts falling through this right here, which this now was resistance, can easily turn the color and make it your support. So if we fall through to the bottom of this support, and you know what's happening, right? You see what's happening. So just analyze it, pay attention. You want to see this wick, do the math on this wick, see where we are on this wick. It looks like we could have been 50%. And because I didn't do my correct math, that's where you could become wrong. Because we didn't do any technical analysis, we didn't do any relative strength index chart, we didn't do anything. You got to pay attention. This is currently what I see. This is how my brain works. This is how technical analysis can work. Okay. If you want to get more in depth, you can see the rise. You could sit there and do that and go, no, we're going down, right? That's what I gave you. If you really, really look right here, prices, yeah, we are. So this was a big tip. We were going up. Look, this price is lower than this price. This price is lower than this price, and then now this price is lower than this price, and now this price is lower than this price. Then this is not a price. This is an indicator, relative strength index, and now we're going up, right? And now we're not finished. So get rid of the negativity out of there, right? We're not going to have that. And I do expect us to start doing this. Honestly, that's kind of what I want to see. That's what we all want to see. And that's typical of a movement. So, like I said, you have to pay attention to the Fibonacci typical 50% retracement or 38.2 typical. So just pay attention to that stuff, please. I'm not going to make this video any longer as I see my viewers are getting bigger. I just wanted to go over it because I didn't want to go to sleep on my conscience. This is your money. I'm not a registered financial advisor. No, I'm not. But I could be pretty decent at what I do. I'm not always going to be correct, but I just wanted to explain to you that these things, this technical analysis is really strong and it's really important. This is why you're watching my video. This is why you follow me. This is why you believe in me. So I'm not going to do stupid stuff to where it kills you. How can you distinguish between organic rise and a pump and dump? High school graduate. I never thought in my life as my voice is breaking, you would be here watching and then ask an educated question, or if you're trolling me, I don't know what you're doing, but I like it. I can't really answer that for you right now because that's funny that you said that, pump and dump. Well, basically, how you can tell the difference, distinguish between anything. If you were watching this, and I don't know if you just jumped into the video, if you watched the entire video, I was just explaining because something tells me by your question there. Like I said, you're either trolling me or asking a serious question, and I don't know because your name's high school graduate and you've given me some funny hard times before. The bottom of this wick here, you take your line and you go to the bottom right of that to the top left. So let me show you. This is the Fibonacci move. I'm a mess right now. So I took the bottom there and I went to the bottom. See how I did it? And then is what you're going to do is you're going to wait and see if this wick here on the hourly candle falls below and gives you your either 38.2 typical retracement, which then after the candle finishes in 43 minutes, which you have a long time to distinguish, right? You have a good 43 minutes to find out when it finishes the candle where it will be and what your indicator or what your confirmation. Your confirmation down here on that candle finishes. If you finish this price at 62.9, 62 cents, 63 cents on this, can we agree that we're going to be going on a correction? We're going to be falling because you can't really deal with that. That's what the Fibonacci retracement is. That's the whole point of talking about it, is the whole point. Now, if you get 38.2% drop back, then you do the dance, right? You do the dance. It's the exciting dance because then you know that the next one is an up movement. So that's what you need to expect. That's what you need to pay attention. If you can't understand the calculations and you can't see the difference in the price range, get your calculator out and do the difference in the percentage if you want. Or you have to get a price. You can't really do percentage on this. You have to grab the top price. When you click on the chart, you get your prices. So do your math. 66.7 cents, right? Almost 67 cents to almost 61 cents. So if you round this down to 61 cents and you round this up, you're doing a good average. So you're safe at 67 cents and you're safe at 61 cents. So you round down at the 61 and you round up at the 66 to make 67. So what do we have? You take 67 and you minus the 61 is 6 cents, right? So if we fall down 3.5 cents, we have a problem. Okay, I just did the math for you and I just answered your question. Please hit that like, subscribe button. We need 1,000 subscribers so I can raffle off a PlayStation 5. When we get to about probably 1,200 and I get settled and I know we have a good 1,000, a healthy 1,000 like we do on a healthy price on our thing before we buy in, we're going to do it then, I promise. So hang tight. Wall Street, Pete Sicto, and Crypto. Have a seat with Wall Street Pete. I hope you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning. We'll go over and analyze everything that's going on in our time of sleep so we can get some new candles and get some better observation. Have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Wall Street Pete.